In the world of stylized 3D graphics, artists create designs that stand out from the usual 3D look. This usual look is what most of us are used to seeing. It's not bad, it's just what we're used to. But when artists talk about stylized 3D, they're talking about something different. They're talking about breaking away from that usual look and creating something unique and special. This style can take various forms. It might emulate the appearance of a 2D painting, a drawing, an illustration, a comic book, or even pixel art. Alternatively, it might resemble something more tangible, like a diorama, an old PlayStation 2 game, or a modern Pixar movie. One big inspiration for stylized 3D art is traditional 2D art. Techniques like drawing or painting can make plain 3D images look more lively. Things like hand-drawn lines and shading blend seamlessly into the 3D world, making it more artistic.
But Joe, this means you won't get to...
It's okay. I already did. Now it's your turn.
Stylized 3D art isn't just about copying traditional art styles. It can also be inspired by certain technologies or their limitations. For example, think about the dotted patterns you see in old comic books, or the simple shapes of characters in PlayStation 1 games. These styles originally came about because of technical limitations, but over time, they became unique looks of their own. On the other hand, some styles, like those seen in Studio Ghibli movies, are more individualistic. They're not based on any specific technology, but rather on a mix of unique features that make them stand out.
Your mother, she's awaiting your rescue. I'll be your guide.
Here's Spirited Away. It's packed with characters that are completely unique. Take Yubaba, for instance. Her face is much larger than her body. And then there's Kamaji, who has 6 long arms and only 2 regular-length legs. These little details are what make Spirited Away stand out and feel extra special. If you want to learn how to make 3D stylized assets for games, check out the Creating Game Assets in Blender 3.6 course by Marteza Ebrahimi. Marteza, who's been in the industry for over 6 years, will teach you modeling, texturing, and lighting in Blender. This course gives a clear, step-by-step guide to making 3D stuff for games. If you're interested, check out the course series. You can find the link below. When we talk about stylized graphics, we're usually comparing them to the standard 3D visuals we're used to. While generic 3D is one end of the spectrum, stylized graphics cover a wide range of possibilities. Another way to think about stylized graphics is through something called non-photorealistic rendering, NPR. This term might sound complex, but it basically means creating graphics that don't look like real photos. We all know what realistic photos look like, and stylized graphics intentionally go in a different direction.
Me? Yeah. Wait, no, I can't. I gotta go home.
Right this second?
Yeah, if my parents found out I was up here, it would be bad.
Take a look at this scene in the movie Luca. There are 2 characters who look kind of unique and different. They're designed in a special way that doesn't make them look exactly like real people. Their textures aren't super realistic either. But check out those stones in another scene. They look incredibly real. You can almost feel their texture like you would in real life. In the world of 3D graphics, this is called PBR material, which stands for physically based render. It means the way things look is based on how they would be in the real world. Disney uses both the stylized and super realistic looks in Luca to make the movie really special. They've used this trick in a bunch of other movies too, like Coco, Encanto, and Moana.
No. I didn't. I wasn't. Why would I ever say that? I mean...
Stylized graphics go beyond just how things are drawn or created. They involve different aspects like shapes, lighting, and how things look from different angles.
So if you don't mind,
It's all right, kid.
Oh,
I'll take it from here.
okay. Knock yourself out.
Why are you saying it like that?
Consider Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Every single frame of this movie is packed with unique art style. It's like watching a comic book come to life on screen. Look at this scene. Even though it's made in 3D, it doesn't look like it. They used painted textures to give it a more artistic, painterly feel. And check out this one. With all those distorted lines and blur, it's like diving into a comic book panel. Then there's scenes where they use dotted effects to really capture that comic book vibe. All these artistic choices set this movie apart from the rest.
Guys,
In the end, stylized 3D graphics go beyond just looks. They're about purpose. Artists guide every part of making their creation, from shaping objects to making them move, to bring their vision to life. Whether it's making things simpler, exaggerating features, or breaking the rules, stylized 3D offers endless chances for creativity and showing what you want to express. If you enjoyed watching this video, kindly hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more interesting content. Please drop a comment below to suggest the next topic you would like us to cover. Also, we invite you to join our lively Discord community, where creative minds from all around the world come together to share their skills and ideas. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.